Hi there, welcome to the live stream. Tonight I'm gonna play a little bit of a Hollow Knight Silksong. So I'm streaming via a restream, but apparently restream, the application is changing the title for the stream, so need to do a little bit of editing here before we get going with Silksong. Ah, there we are. Yeah, so we're gonna continue in Silksong. I'm about seven-ish hours into the game. And yeah, let me know in the chat here your own experience with, or your own experience dying in Silksong. We are in Greymoor.
Kietska!
But we are out of rosaries. Another steel gate. Lost attack. No, I can't heal. want her. Okay, so are we on to another boss fight here? We got some rats. Nasty little fellas. Sweet with some new rosaries. Say hi in the chat so we can see if it's working. Lee Cornwall, that's awesome to hear. Welcome to the stream. How are you? Ninja burns. My God! So Silksong is all about the dying. Neshkaro. I wonder if I need some more upgrades before I head into this area. The headphones I'm using are Olo Audio S5X, I think it's called the 1.1. They're very good studio headphones. Come on. I'm gonna skip that fella up there. Aha. Love the sound design in this area, or all areas so far. Yeah. Again. Yeah, it's a hard game. You can always write tips in the chat if you have any tips for the bosses. I'm gonna give it one more go. Nearly, yeah. Almost. Die already. Angry little mice. Sure are ugly. Yes! No, not more birds. Please. Come on! Die already! No! Oh my god! What's the matter? I give up. You really need to be focused, I guess, on... Man. Each time battled one of them. New birds. Guess I'm gonna backtrack a little bit and explore a bit. See if I can increase the strength of the needle. Of the weapon. Yeah, it's sweaty. I don't have any rosaries, unfortunately. Lost in battle. He's also lost in battle. So everybody had a great Halloween. Lots of food and candy. Cheers to that one. Yeah, I need to break everything. You know how it is. Satisfying. It's ASMR. Aha. So where do we go from here? Damn lovely atmosphere. Let's just fly. And destroy some stuff on the way. Yeah, Math, welcome to the live. Where from? Come on, not the menus. Oops. That's a lot of no's. Again. Yes, I've been there already. Where did the other one go? Bloody menu. some extras. Oops. That's some heavy bashing.
There's a hole?
Well-met traveler, looking for drink or rest or both.
Semjöjen.
Fair greetings, good bug. The warmth of your hearth is welcome upon these wet plains.
It's a morning.
Hey, it's a damp climb through these parts. Used to be us pilgrims trekking my way, but odd times these are. And you ain't even the strangest shell wandering about. A rowdy old warrior stopped through not long back, caused quite a scene. Now young lass taken up lodging in my top room.
There's a hole?
The last mentioned she's on the lookout for sharp types like yourself. Maybe pay her a visit if you haven't already. Okay. A tired fellow.
Hola, mono.
Ooh, my sweet surprise for Nu. You are adult, yes? Fully grown, ready to hunt?
Den är Frank.
Certainly I'm not a child, young one.
No, ocean.
Perfect then. Nu must ask a wish for her. You would seek Farlum's many fabulous bugs and cut them. Cut them with your blade, cut them with your mature spirit. Cut them with your savage adult heart.
No.
Would you help Nu? Would you take her scroll and fill its pages with the learnings of your cuts? Okay. New side quest, Bugs of Farlum.
Oli mamma.
Uma, you make Nu so happy. Hunt down the creatures of this land and record them in this scroll. The Hunter's Journal obtained. Defeat foes to add their records to the journal. Review defeated foes in the journal's pain. Menu. Learning about the land's inhabitants is a worthwhile undertaking. Perhaps you are more grown than you realize. Nu?
No, ocean.
Ma, such delicious praise will make Nu shrivel. Go now, hunt and pray and begin our learning. Okay. Bugs of Farlum. 42 out of 100. Little journal of creatures. The Bell Beast. Pilgrim Hornby. The fourth chorus was quite a boss. Any one of you played Silksong? Any favorite bosses? Squatcraw.
Itamora.
Buy a drink. Why not?
It's over.
It's only those few stronger pilgrims that survive to reach my home now. Harlum's curse claims the rest, poor souls left to wander. I do sometimes get to wondering, is it the dregs of their own mind they're keeping and walking, or something else entirely? Who knows? I'm destroying his little kiosk. Aha, so now it's open. Great. Oops. Oops, sorry. So now we're at 75. Marv, that's awesome. How many hours did you spend on Silksong before finishing? And did you get 100%? Yes! Yes! It's really awesome how this was all about like approaching, where it feels like that, when it's always about ducking and dodging. Yeah, what's a tough one? First playthrough was a good 6 hours for 100%. Okay. I guess I'll be at 200 hours. Twist, thanks. Another bug. That one's called the Threadraker. Crow. Tall crow. Might. Flutter might. Really fun names on the creatures. Spear scar. Now where do we go from here? Oops. Okay. Oops. Scary sound. Twister, it's quite a long journey, honestly, but so worth it. If you ask me, best games I played this year, and I play a lot. How is this going for you? Not too hard. Well, I had a big problem with lace, but I think I was a little bit unfocused and just throwing everything in and doing too much like offensive attacks rather than just staying calm and feeling the pace, feeling the dance. So I took a break, played some Ghost of Tsushima, and when I came back, it was like no big deal. So, but it's indeed a very hard game in my opinion. And yeah, same here. I played a lot of Metroidvanias. Ever played Ninja Gaiden? But aside from lace, it's been quite straightforward journey. Oh, come on! Wake the bastards. Yeah, seems to be a lot about patience, and the same here when I was dying on the previous boss here. It's all about taking a step back and analyzing what you've been doing, because you can't just jump in and do the same thing over. That didn't work. Yeah, it's really nice how they weighted the game and the different enemies. Feels very refreshing, and I do love the music. Oops. Hi, the Ghost of Tsushima, yeah. Yeah, I'm sorry for that. It's I'm using Restream to stream, and apparently it gave the wrong title both to YouTube and to Twitch. I'm gonna go in here and change the title. And I need to add some power to the computer. Let's see if we can quickly change the Twitch title. Boss Wendling, welcome to the live, good to see you. So we're playing Hollow Knight Silksong tonight. And yeah, I know it's the wrong title on Twitch apparently. I'm using a Restream.io to stream, but yeah, like that. Let's see if we can fix it fast. Contents, stream. Ghost of Tsushima, not correct. Ah, there we have it. There we are. So I hope the title is correct now. Play a game today. This game for kids. This is a very hard game. This is for the real adults. For the heavy gamers. Yeah, so back to the exploration. Yeah. I actually man, come on. Yeah, I was going to say, I actually showed Silksong here to my 4-year-old son, and he wanted to play it, but yeah, it was a bit too hard. Yeah, I was saying, yeah, Silksong purely for hardcore gamers. But it's a beautiful game. A lot more colorful than the original HoloLens. Ooh. 40-year-old kids. Yeah. Let's see. Horrifying spikes. Yeah, Ninja Gaiden, that was some really intense stuff. But I had a lot more time back in those days with the good old Ninja Gaiden games.
Oh, hola! Oh, hola!
Okay, hola. Guru, scoundrel, fiend. How dares waken brave Garmon from his well-needed kip?
Fördastema.
I no intent to disturb, Sir Bag. I'm merely passing these towers and so to better understand the lay of the place.
Ah, Mamido!
Ah, no need battlefield, a warrior's reason. Just look at you. Your stance and blade, almost alone. They declare a fight. As the bravest of knights, if direct challenge were offered, honor would see noble Garmond accept.
Oh, Goro!
Fortunate that seems not your intent. In truth, I'm still sleeping off something of an altercation myself. Had our meeting called for a nightly duel, you'd not have had any luck to behold my finest form. Okay.
Miofene?
What causes you to traveling these blighted lands, Garmond? Do you also seek the citadel above?
Oh, Bopaya.
Aye, but do not mistake a valorous adventurer for a mere pilgrim. Mine is a sacred quest, shared with many of my most trusted companions, dear Salsa. Is that his little bug? We seek the citadel not for its gifts, nay, sister, we seek its rulers, to demand their answer, by force if necessary, for our dear village to whom we pledge our shells.
Ah, Osim.
They feared some hunting on thread. It overcame our fair folk. We are all that remain left to carry their memory, and they hope to see some justice paid. Okay.
Megina Fora.
Good luck on your quest, Garmond. If you hope to claim justice for your fellow past, I suspect you'll come to some challenge yet ahead.
Benti Farada Param.
Hey, Sasan, I'll fight to Cavan's end if need be, for the bugs held in our hearts and our honor as knights.
Temirian.
Benti Farada Param.
Farida Parada. Sounds like the Sims language. Nina Goiden. I wonder if I should go back and rest and save. Because now we have a lot of rosaries to purchase some maps and stuff. I wonder. Aha. Die, you little scoundrel. Broken bell in the background. No! By the gods. Sounds a little bit like The Witcher. Now I'm thinking of it. This specific theme. Aha! Secrets. We could make them fall off. And... aha! Glad I didn't fall into that one. Oh my god. Oops. Quite the beastie. What do we have here? Memory locket. I think I'm gonna save the memory crests. Because, yeah. I don't really know what kind of gear we're gonna get, so I'll save them for later, I guess, because these seem like overkill. Shard pendant allows one to collect more shell shards for defeated creatures. Seems like we have almost always like 400 of the shells, of the shards. Travel station. Train station. Ba-ba-da-ba-dum. And we open the gates.
Era!
Yeah, doggy doggy. Era. Hello, Patty. I'm gonna go and save. And spend some rosaries.
Itamora.
Da, Fenistra.
Va?
Vren!
Grenade man. Creaking.
Karkeena.
Of course, you want a map. Yeah, why not? Bench pins. Ah, that's awesome. Dora, thanks. Yeah, I thought about it as petting. Petting the little dog. Do we need a belloway pins? Belloway pins. Vendor pins. Yeah, that would be useful. I think. And we do have a resting place, but I guess we also should... Booble. Venom, welcome. I guess we need to inspect this one to pay the bill. Aha, okay, so that's for putting them on a string for later. I want bonus! Bonus rosaries.
Whiskey.
Yes, I'm gonna pay that one.
Whiskey.
And buy the vendor pin. Now where do I upgrade the needle? That's what I want to do. Find out where to upgrade the needle. Yeah, I just understood that when I paid that to put them on a string. Just silly. Now we can see the vendors. Far fields. Crow Lake. Yeah. Paying. Same thing, different thing. Okay. So let's go back and continue exploring that sequence. No. It's actually a bad thing to throw him in the water because I don't get the rosaries. I love that you can bounce back the grenades on him. Just hilarious. Yeah, it's really easy to lose the rosaries. I lose them all the time when I bump into a boss, like we did here previously. Rest. Dum dum dum. I guess I can jump on that fellow to get up to the next platform. Let's just try that. Yes. Or not. Or not. Come on. Oh, I skipped that. That's for another day. Head downwards. You can practice the sideways attack, I guess. Oops. Die, little rat. Come on. Hilarious screams. Oops. Oopsie daisy. It's always satisfying when you beat them. Nom Nom, you're my favorite OST reactor ever. I appreciate your videos so much. They are my favorite to watch while drawing. No joke. That's awesome to hear. Thank you very much. So, what kind of stuff are you drawing? Is it design work or is it just drawing for fun? Aha, another secret. Ooh. Pearls. Likey like. I hear you, fiend of the dark. Concept art of vampires. Oh, that's awesome. Yeah, one of many breakable walls, I reckon. This game is filled with those. Yeah, it's really awesome with these kind of secret walls and stuff in games. I was playing, what's it called? Zelda Link's Awakening with my son today, earlier. And yeah, we're about 80% into the game, and you always go to the walls and try to poke with the sword to hear if it's a secret somewhere. So, what's your favorite vampire movie, Nom? Stop screaming. Oops. Come on. I can do your sound design. Yeah, hit everything. I mean, everything can be a secret in these games, so you have to be like observant. Just hit everything. I'm gonna name my next album Hit Everything Once or Twice. ...1931 Dracula film. Your favorite depiction of Dracula before all the modern adaptations. There's something very charming about the old film. Yeah, it's really creepy and eerie with those really older films, especially like the black and white ones. So the 1931, who played Dracula in that one? Ah, secret. Awesome! It caught the little rat, the little rug rat. Vren! I almost forgot to shop those. Important. Ah, so now we can get back that way. Very good. I also started playing Ori on the Switch. Really awesome game. Also very lovely atmosphere. Not as hard as Silksong, but Also quite challenging from time to time. Here's another one that caught a little rugrat. Math, you love the little detail of this particular part of Greymoor slowly transitioning into Hunter's March, since it's educant. Yeah. That is really good level design. Love the aesthetics. Another metal gate. Nothing to see. Okay, something's happening to the music. So, is this a boss fight? If that's the case, I really want to go back and save, I guess, or rest. Or else I'm gonna lose my rosaries and stuff. Yeah, Gareth Cokum made some sweet music here. Okay, Maximilian Schreck played the original Dracula. Entering the Hunter's March. Please don't be a boss. Oh! Moorwing. Oh my god. Oh, I'm fucking slain. That's one evil boss. Come on. Oops. Oops. No! My god, again. I hate it. Sometimes. That's life. But I was correct. Boss fight incoming. Pretty good first try. Yeah, thanks, Matt. Pretty hard one. But I can't get up there.
Gren!
Die and die. So Silksong is a game all about dying. You die, and then you play for a few minutes, and then you die. And then you die again, and then you rage quit. Yeah, thanks. Thanks for the encouragement. It's hard keeping chill when you die like that. Wrong way. Bloody rat. No. I wonder why I'm entering the menus all the time. Never happened to me before. Ah, nothing to see.
Gren!
Yeah, I guess dying's part of the journey here. It's essential. If you didn't die at least 100 times, it's not... you're playing it wrong. I guess. Die, little ratto. Gulp. Nom Nom, yeah, I really enjoy the soundtrack here within the game. It's a different experience, obviously, because you get to see all the visuals and yeah, how everything is presented when you enter a new area or just enter a new boss and you feel the excitement and everything. It's indeed a totally different experience, but it's also fun to have heard the songs prior to playing the game, so you have like a normal listening experience versus the listening experience within the game. I don't feel it's like I undid the game for some reason by listening to the music prior to playing Silksong. But it's a masterpiece. I really just totally enjoy the music. Aha! Thanks for that, secret. Litany of the worker. May we catch the dregs and never tire. May we clean the dregs and never hunger. May we spool the dregs and never falter. Okay. And what did that do? I have no idea. Random poems. But I actually want to find a saving point somewhere before bumping into the boss again. I wonder if that's even possible, to find a bench somewhere. I have no clue. The great thing with Lace was that it was they had a great or there was a saving point quite near to the actual boss. I feel the ominous music. Let's see here. Math, okay, thanks. The poem is just part of the lore. They become more understandable as you progress through the game. Visually Zeta, welcome to the stream. Where from? Yeah, it's very practical to have a save station nearby, or a bench nearby. But I guess we won't have that here. So am I gonna attack or not? That is the question. Let's give it another try then. I feel a little bit upwinded, so we'll see how it goes. Bloody bugs! No!
Friend!
That was close. Okay.
Friend.
Oh my god! Come on! Stop it! Oh. Norway, awesome. Yeah. I guess I'm too wound up to play that boss. My god. I think you need to go up for a shorter route. Maori. Yeah. I really wish there was a save point more nearby. Oops. Oops. Yeah, we're neighbors in a sense. I'm from Sweden. Live in Holmsund. Nearby Umeå. Quite high up north. Rattling.
Friend.
Oops. Yeah, I'll see if I can explore some other routes. And maybe try him on when I've relaxed it. That's the way back. Njeta. Yeah, thanks for joining in, Twist. Have a nice evening. Yeah. You're sure gonna hear some Swedish swearing here. Swedish accents. Bloody Moorwing. No, don't do that. Please. God. Well, at least I found out a little place you can take it a little bit easier with. Get some defense. Do you ever play games in Swedish when available or always English? Well, I try to mostly play English games, I guess. Or games with the English language. But I do, of course, play games made in Sweden, or made with Swedish developers. Let's see. Yeah, it was almost there. Yeah, starting to get the hang of it. It's one angry fella. Be in menu. I don't push any specific buttons and it seems it's jumping into the menu. Never happened to me before. Game sure loves to challenge the player. Truly a soulless experience. Souls-like, yeah. My mostly non-gamer roommate just beat Lace. I can sense that frustration of dying weighs heavier on him than for me. Yeah, I can't count how many times I died on Lace. It was multiple times. But I guess it's a lot of about like observation. Know your enemy. Know your traps. Yeah, I'm playing on the PS5. Yeah, so I'm indeed playing on the PS5. So I'm gonna make use of this little woody thing. god! Insta-death. What the hell? Can feel the rage growing. I guess you can just skip some enemies to arrive at the boss a little bit faster. And here we are. Yeah, it's a little bit hard dying so much when you have like a small window of gaming in the image. Yeah, my bad. My bad. Sorry. Yeah, I'm gonna shut down. Gonna shut down for tonight. Get some rest. So yeah, if there's some new people in here, make sure to subscribe to my channel here and hit that notification bell so you get the notice as soon as I release new videos or game streams like this or my regular streams. So we're probably gonna do Nier Replicant this week, I think, or some other game. You can let me know in the comments if you have any requests for game OSTs we should check out here on my channel. Yeah, thanks a lot for the encouragement. Visual Sita. Thanks. Yeah, I'm gonna keep rocking. Hope to get up to speed and beat that one tomorrow. The Moorwing. Cool boss. But yeah, as always a little bit frustrating. Thanks a lot for joining in, guys. Leave a like here on the video if you like this live streams. I think that's about it. I'm gonna snore like this one in the background. Sig Freya, yeah, thanks for joining in. Leave a like on the stream here, and yeah, see you soon. Bye. Sounds like me when I'm sleeping.